Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Friday, October 28, 2022, of Walpole High School Varsity Football. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports, along with my co-host Mike Hardiman. We'll be calling all the action from the John Lee Press Box high above John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus as your Walpole Timberwolves entertain the Tigers of Newton North High in a Bay State Conference interdivision game. Walpole will be looking to make it 4 straight wins entering the MIAA Division Tournament. The 6-1 Timberwolves are ranked 6th in the MIAA Division III Power Rankings, 2nd in the Herget Division with a 2-1 slate, and are 3-0 when playing at Turco Field. Mike, give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
Well, I mean, of course, on paper, you see the records and you think Walpole definitely has an advantage. There are some common opponents, too. I think you might have a record of those. But Wellesley, for one, and I believe Braintree and Needham were 2 others.
Right.
So, I mean, if you look at those scores, I mean, on paper, it looks like this should be a win for Walpole, but it's always decided on the field.
Right.
Yep.
And we saw last week against Needham that Walpole struggled for 3.5 quarters in that game before they finally came alive in the final, 2 to 3 minutes of the game to win it. So anything can happen, like you said, out on the field. They're going to do the coin toss now. Let's see. The Timberwolves are outscoring their opponents by a 31-13 count. After this weekend's games, seedings and pairings for the tourney will be announced with the first round starting next Friday, November 4th. And it looks like... Did you see who won the coin toss?
No, I never do. I hardly ever do.
Walpole will be going right to left on your screen, and we'll see what, I'm not sure who's kicking off. I would assume Walpole, if they won the coin toss, wants to kick off. Let's see, Tri-Captain Andrew Falzone leads Walpole in scoring with 8 touchdowns for 48 points, tied for 11th in D3. With his 3 touchdowns in less than 2.5 minutes last week at Needham, senior wideout Sean O'Brien jumped into the runner-up spot in scoring with 7 TDs for 42 points. And we'll take a timeout here while the Walpole High Pep Band plays the national anthem. Playing of the national anthem, we're getting ready for this interdivision game. Newton North is 3rd in the Carey division at 1-2, 2-5 overall. The Halloween-colored orange and black has won 105 road games and is being outscored 28-19. Brendan O'Ginn paces the Tigers with 5 touchdowns for 30 points, while Akil Rather has scored 3 times and Donnell Harvey twice. Quarterback Adam Landry has thrown a half dozen TD passes for the team, ranked 21st in Division I by the MIAA. And Walpole, like we said, is kicking off. And Aiden Feeney doing the honors here. Kickoff goes to number 10, Brendan O'Ginn. And he gets up to the 20, maybe 21-yard line.
Moriarty had the first contact, number 70. Nick Moscatel finished there. Moriarty slowed him down a little bit. Moscatel cleaned up. Good coverage to start.
All right, a 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
I see Noah McKenzie getting the start tonight at deep safety. I wasn't here last week. I understand Collins did not play last week.
Right.
I'm sure he was there last week as well.
Yep. The handoff up the middle. Pickup of maybe a yard.
And Moriarty, he says, hey, I didn't finish the one on the kickoff, but I'm going to finish this one.
Actually, no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
This is a big game for Newton North. They're ranked 21st in Division I, but there's a bunch of teams above them that have 1 or 2 wins. And though you need 3 wins to qualify, so if their goal is to make the playoffs, then they're going to get they would potentially get a lot of opponent winner points.
Right.
With a victory here. So I mean, 6-1, 1-6, but still a big game here for both squads for playoff seeding.
There's another handoff to Akil. Cutting back in. He's got the 1st down up to about the 37-yard line, maybe the 38.
Yeah, he looked like he was bottled up, but he kept his legs moving and bounced it back to the right and got the 1st down. Good run by that kid. Akil Rather.
Rather again with the ball, going off the left side. Gets up to about the 40-yard line.
Ali Salih coming up from the linebacker position. Newton North, quick huddle here, trying to establish some tempo.
Right. 2nd and 6 for the Tigers. Lambert looking. He's covered, rolling to his right, fires on the side, and it's dropped by Nate Day.
Yeah, Landry looked like he was looking for that slant. It wasn't there. Pulled the ball down. Thought he was going to scramble for a second, but found another option. But unfortunately for Newton North, their receiver did not make the catch. So 3rd and 6.
Okay, Brad McNew and Nate Day split wide right for the Newton North Tigers.
3-man front here for Walpole. We've seen that a few times this year in passing situations.
The best. He was looking for Luca Mancone and threw it behind him. It'll bring up a 4th down.
You know, I was making my point about Newton North and playoff hopes. They actually have no hope.
Right.
My point didn't make sense at all because they can't get to 3 wins. They only have 1 win.
They win tonight.
But do they have 2 right now? Okay.
They've got 2 wins.
My apologies.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're 2 and 4. Maybe. Yeah.
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
You're right. I was thinking I had it incorrect, but you're right. If they win tonight, it's the 3rd win. It would potentially qualify them.
There's a punt. Fair catch call by foul zone at the 29-yard line. And that's where Walpole will take over. They will actually mark it on the Walpole 30. And the Timberwolves will take it there.
Good
1st and 10.
Good to see Max Collins coming back out on the field. Banged up in that Braintree game. I understand he did not play last week.
Correct, yeah,
Okay.
he was out. So handoff to Logan Keys. Keys has got a 1st down and then some. Gets up to the 47-yard line of Walpole. 48-yard line.
Two-back set.
18.
Two-back set for Walpole. Haven't seen too much of that this year, but obviously when they do, Keys is a 2nd back, quick, shifty guy, and 1st play of the game, nice gain.
There'll be a new set of downs for Walpole. They mark it now at the 47. Kilroy keeping it, rolling to his right. Gonna go up the middle now, heading for the first. He's close. He may have gotten 8 or 9 yards there. He's into Newton territory.
Yeah, very similar to when the Newton North tried to pass. I think that immediate look wasn't there. He pulled it down and scrambled to the left, made a cut and broke a few tackles, got another first down.
Pickup of 11 for Kilroy. A new set of downs for Walpole. Full backfield again, Keys and Falzone. Yeah, on either side of Kilroy. Corey back to pass, fires, complete to Collins. And he gets to about close to another first down. Back up to the 34 of Newton.
You think 9 on that one?
I'm going 8. Yeah, it's
Okay, 8 yards, yep.
2nd and 2 for Walpole. Hand off to Falzone. He gets the first down inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Looks like they're going to go to the 27. Pickup of 7 for Andrew. Walpole's 3rd first down of this drive.
Prado starts at center. We've got Kearns and McCabe at guards, and Salee and Welter at the tackles. O'Brien, Collins.
Kilroy pass is complete.
That's for Zoko.
Fazzoko's slow getting up here.
Well, it doesn't look like there was much of a gain there.
No. Actually, they're going to give him 2 yards. They're going to, wow, down to the 25.
Give him 3.
Huh. Second and about long 7, short 8 for the Timberwolves.
Number 15, Will McGrath checking in into the slot.
Little flip pass to Keys, still going. Gets up to the 20, maybe the 19. We're going to mark him out at the 20. Pick up a 5 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd and about 2. Long 2, short 3.
Interesting, Abdal Kalak is not out there early.
Yeah.
Maybe he's banged up.
Kilroy looking, firing, complete to Collins. Collins close to a first down.
I believe it's going to be a first down. At about the
mark it
16 maybe, or 17?
At the 17. They may measure.
Nope.
Nope. First down, yeah.
And now we see Matt St. Cyr as well checking in. 2 sophomores, McGrath and St. Cyr, getting a little bit of run here in the varsity game.
Hand off to Falzone, going around the right side. Down close to the 5-yard line. They're going to mark it on the 5. Pickup of 12 for Falzone and another first down for Walpole.
Yeah,
First and goal.
very efficient drive. Mix of short passes, power runs, no downfield shots. But it's been effective and impressive.
And for
That's
around
Keys.
standing up, Logan Keys goes in untouched. A 5-yard run for pay dirt for Logan Keys.
Tell you, impressive drive in a lot of ways. Kilroy passing and running, Keys a couple carries, Falzone with a couple carries, 3 different targets, Collins, Frizzoco, as well as Keys again. So, I mean, where do you look, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's multiple players involved.
Aiden Feeney ready for the extra point. The ball is down, the kick is up, it is good. And Walpole takes a 7-0 lead here.
Yeah, it's good to see him get off on the right foot again. I didn't do the game last week, but obviously it seemed like they came out slow from everything I'm reading and hearing, and it's good that we don't see the same start here. I would say they're favored to win this game, and it was important to come out and make sure that Newton North knew that we are the better team, and on the first drive they certainly showed it.
Right. I'm sure they were told all week long in practice that last Friday's game against Needham was not one of their finer efforts. And I'm sure the coaching staff drilled that into them all week. All right, Feeney ready to kick off here. Goes back. It's taken by O'Gwyn. Trying to get outside. He does get outside. It's on his feet and pushed out of bounds on about the 40-yard line for Newton. A good run back.
Tell you one thing, in the 5 games or so that I've done is on the kickoff coverage, those 2 outside guys have really done their job. Newton North was able to get that outside edge this time, and it results in great field position to start at the 40-yard line.
All right, the Tigers take over on their 40. 1st and 10.
It looks like Moscatel, Famagetti, and O'Brien represent the front line. 3 guys. There's a 4th linebacker, Reynard, I believe.
Going around the right side here is, Rather, Akeel Rather. He gets up to 44.
So Reynard, Salih, Shamoon. Falzone to me is kind of a hybrid. He's a safety / linebacker, plays near the line of scrimmage, but also in passing situations will drop back. Keys, Sean Brennan, McKenzie, and Kuropatkin are DBs.
Pass over to the side, up close to a first down, to about the 49-yard line of Newton. Pick up a 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and about.
They got him back at the 47.
47, okay, so his knee must have touched earlier. So it'll be 3rd down and about 3. Keel with the, still on his feet, gets to the Walpole 45.
Newton North's been able to run the ball a little bit early here.
Right.
Akeel Rather with a couple nice runs, but that's a first down. Still has the 3-man line.
You'll be good.
Handoff to O'Gwyn, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Matt Reynard with the tackle.
They will, loss of a yard on the play.
He's been, Matt Reynard's been good this year at linebacker. A lot of thunderous hits. Always involved, sticks his nose in the play. He actually read that beautifully.
2nd and 11 for Newton. Back to pass, looking, firing over the middle. He's complete. He's got Rather again. I think that's Rather.
Yeah, I mean, Walpole dropping 8 guys back, but Newton North with the crossing pattern able to find his quarterback doesn't look too bad.
No.
But another first down for Newton North.
1st and 10 from the Walpole 35. Hand off to Akeel. He gets back. He might have got a yard before they pushed him back.
Yeah, that was Salih and Famagetti.
Actually giving him 2 yards on that. Second down, 8 yards to go for the Tigers. Rolling to his right, looking. Fires out of bounds. And
Out of bounds, yeah.
it'll be 3rd and 8.
He just ran out of room, ran out of time.
Right.
He did, to his credit, he put it in a spot that wasn't going to get intercepted, but they couldn't make the catch in bounds.
Adam Landry, the quarterback, is a senior for Newton, one of their 4 captains, along with Noah Waistcoat, Sam Bambilla, and Brandon Casaganaya. 3rd down, 8 to go for Newton.
2 down territory, you have to believe.
I think so, yeah. Hand off to Rather, still moving. And stop. He gets up to about the 21. Brings up a 4th and about 6. I'd say 4th and 6. Minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Walpole on top, 7-0 on a 5-yard run by Logan Keys. Aiden Feeney's extra point made it 7-zip. We'll see if the defense can come up big here.
Mike Frederick coming in on this 4th down play at nose for Famagatti.
Waiting. Fires.
First down.
First down, he got it at about the 23.
No, so far Walpole's just coming with that 3-man rush. There's not really a lot of pressure, so there's a lot of time for those routes. That long crossing route twice now by the same kid, Nate Day, and Landry's gotten it to him twice.
Right. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line of Walpole. To Rather, going wide to the right, and pull down, but not after until he gets 3 or 4 more yards there.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a few more than that on that one.
Yeah.
Kuropatkin with the tackle. Frederick and McKenzie come out.
Knocking it on the 16, I think.
Good drive by Newton North. I mean, they've answered for sure.
And the first quarter comes to an end here with Walpole on top, 7-0. Like we said, Logan Keys a 5-yard run. Aiden Feeney the extra point made it 7-0. But Newton driving here, doing quite the job. This drive started on the 40, and they've moved it down to the 16 of Walpole here.
Yeah, good mix of runs and passes. Really the same play twice, actually converted 2 third downs, that long crossing pattern by Nate Day there, but both times not a lot of pressure, but not saying the D-line wasn't doing their job. It was only a 3-man rush against 5 O-linemen, so just hard to stick with those guys for that long.
Walpole has won the last 4 contests between these 2 teams. Let's see, 35-12 last year, 17-7 in 2020, 39-28 back in 2016, and 47-0 back in 2012.
Interesting to see now 4-man. They've gone with most of the time 79 Calvin McCabe back in, Famagatti the 2 big boys in the middle.
Fading to his right, looking, to his left, looking, and he's going to run it. Goes out of bounds inside the 15.
He probably got a first down. No, 3rd down. Okay. Landry buying
They
time,
give
buying
it to 'em,
time.
yeah, down to
Oh,
the
they are
first
first down,
down
okay.
to the 13.
Now Walpole has made the switch back to that four-man line that I think they've predominantly played against teams.
Right.
Every now and then, against Braintree, they mixed it up a little bit. I think against Milton as well.
Trips on the
Oh.
right, offsides for Newton, it looks like. Looked like Gwynn jumped off. We'll move it back to the 18. First and 15 for Newton North. Landry handing off.
Micheletti again in on the tackle. He's been involved in a couple.
It looks like no gain on the play.
Hey, despite the impressive drive by Newton North, Walpole has a great chance to get out of this with no points allowed.
Right.
Newton North putting themselves in a hole with that offsides penalty to start this series of downs.
Landry gets the pass. He's looking to his right. Fires over
He's
the
wide
middle.
open.
Wide open.
Yeah.
That was Nate Day with an 18-yard pass from Adam Landry. .146 into the second quarter here.
Nate Day has been a thorn on this drive. 3 catches. Junior.
So many. Johannes shoot to the extra point. It is good. And we're tied up here at 7-7. Newton did march right down the field there. Thanks to a good return by Brendan O'Gill to set them up first after the kickoff up to the 40-yard line. And from there they marched down. And
That's a great point. You start off in good field position. You know, your playbook opens up a little bit as opposed to being back around your 20 where you probably want to be, I don't know, maybe a little bit more conservative and just get a first down or two before you start to, you know, mix it up a little bit.
right. And the kick. It's taken up high. And Walpole in good field position here.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to talk to
think,
anybody before the game, but Abdal Kalak wasn't back there in the kickoff, so I don't know if he's banged up and
haven't heard anything.
Seen him tonight yet.
Walpole will start at their 43 after the return by Moriarty.
We were good field position here, so let's see what we can do.
Hand off to Keys. Keys, big hole. He's going. He might go. He's going to go down to the 26-yard line of Newton. 31-yard pickup for Keys.
Yeah, Thunder and Lightning back there. Foul zone, Thunder, Keys, Lightning.
Right.
He was at the second level very quickly. Great hole, and then the speed allowed him to get those extra yards. Here's Thunder.
Foul zones, cutting around the right. He's got room. He's in. Touchdown. Walpole. Andrew, foul zone.
Did he call him out at the 1? Or did he give it to him?
Looks like they called him out at the 1. So that was a pickup of 25.
So Valzone says, "Hey, I'm thunder and lightning." As he got to the corner and outraced everyone to the pylon, but it didn't. I think he got a bad.
Yeah, I thought the ball was over.
Yeah, he dived out and hit that pylon in the air.
Right. Hand off to
Touchdown.
Keys. Logan Keys gets his second of the game from a yard out.
Well, that was a definitive answer for sure. Keys with the burst, Valzone with the burst, and then Keys with the finish. 3-play drive, 56-yard drive roughly.
Yeah.
And it was all on the ground. 3 plays.
3 plays. It took only a minute and 21 seconds for Walpole to score that.
And just amazing because Newton North had a little bit of a lift there after tying the game. I mean, I'm sure they've come in saying, "Hey, we've got a big challenge in front of us." 6-1 Walpole, tying the game up. I think gave them a little bit of a lift, but that drive, hopefully, gets rid of that a little bit. So.
Right. And Feeney's extra point gives Walpole a 14-7 lead here. Feeney teeing the ball up on the 40-yard line. Brendan O'Ginn and Harvey Donnell back for Newton. It goes to O'Ginn. He gets it. Fumble. Gets it at the 2.
Oh,
Has room. Gets away. He gets it good. Gets up to the 20, maybe the 21-yard line. I think they're going to give him the 20. 21.
all right, interesting. It might be situational where they decide whether they're going 3 or 4 D linemen. Four D linemen when you get close to the goal line, thinking it's most likely to be running, but
Right.
they're back to that 3 D lineman look. McCabe is the middleman this time instead of Famigletti. O'Brien and Moscatel in the ends.
Fading right, looking, complete to Brad McNew.
Landry's been impressive, and I have noticed
Right.
they've rolled away from O'Brien a couple times,
Yeah,
which is smart.
to the 31.
He's been impressive.
New set of downs for the Tigers. Again, complete. And
Oh.
down. That was to Lucas Manconi.
Falzone got his hands on him and didn't let go.
Up to the 35. Pickup of about 4.
Mike Frederick coming in, the junior, number 50.
Landry looks quick pass. It's complete. Up to the 40-yard line.
New North's got
That's a Mancone again.
seems like they've got some pieces on the outside, some people that you're gonna have to find and deal with.
Right. Third and about 2.
That's a hold.
Oh, that's up. He's gone.
They got the flag back here.
But Matt
I
Bernard
think that's
has
is that an
bent
illegal
over.
block on the return, like a blindside block?
Yeah, yes. Renard's going off. He's kind of hurt out there going out.
Oh, that wasn't a return. What am I saying? That was
No, not
just
the
a
return.
run.
No, the,
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out the penalty.
Oh, so that'll bring it back 10.
I don't know if it was the one I was looking at, but right on the edge there was an obvious hold. But the flag came so late. The new North coaches are probably pretty upset.
Right.
I'm off my game tonight, Rick. I first said I missed last week's game. I think I need a little bit of a warm up here.
Well, we're doing our best. That's all they can ask. 6:33 left in the first half. We're Walpole on top, 14-7.
I mean, I don't know if the hold was enough to cause that touchdown, but the hole was wide open,
Right.
regardless.
Yep.
That one player who was getting held would have had to make a great tackle, one-on-one tackle.
Right.
So, I don't know, some small concerning things on defense
Yep.
that I think they're going to have to
Walpole's
tighten
taking
up.
a timeout
Yeah.
here. Yeah, it was. That was wide open. He just and he raced everybody.
Yeah.
It'll bring up a 3rd and 10. I think they've got it at 10. Yeah, 3rd and 10. Landry back to pass. Oh, he's going to keep it. Going to be chased down from behind him. Complete.
Wow, what a play.
Nice catch up at the 48-yard line of Newton.
I mean, nice play. He bought some time. Again, it was the 3-man rush, so there wasn't, 3-on-5. It's hard to get a great rush, but
Right.
he stepped up, bought some time, and was that Day again? Number 2?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, he's been a concern tonight for sure.
New set of downs for the orange and black. Hand off up the middle, still going. Is Harvey Donnell. He gets into Walpole territory to the 48. Pickup of 4. 2nd and 6.
Frederick and Salee in on the tackle. 2 big defensive tackles now back into the game. McCabe and Famigletti. I'm kind of fascinated watching this chess match here with when they go to the 4-man front versus the 3-man front. So.
Running to looking. He's got. What a catch.
Yeah, that's Day again. I think that's his 5th catch. Wow.
It's a first down to the 36 of Walpole.
By the way, what a throw, too. He's
It was.
rolling to his not strong side, and he was able to put it up and over the Walpole defender. Really impressive play. I mean,
So it's at the 35. Flip pass to O'Ginn. O'Ginn gets a couple of yards there. We've got a Tiger down on the play.
yeah, I saw it happen. It was like one of those rolling up on the back of the legs things, so hopefully he's okay.
33. Pickup of 2 on the play, long maybe 3. 4:39 left in the first half.
Newton North's come to play, for
They
sure.
have. They certainly have.
He looks like he's not, I mean, he's definitely banged up, but
Right.
they wouldn't be picking him up so quickly if he really did something to his knee.
That's one of their captains, Sam Brambilla. All right, second down and about 7 for the Tigers at the Walpole 34, 33.
Oh,
Bobby gets down to the 35. May have got back to the original line of scrimmage.
I want to call out Moriarty on that play. He actually penetrated into the backfield, got the first piece of the Newton North running back. He had a tough angle at first to get it, but he got back into the play and actually made the tackle. So he hit the running back 2 different times on the same play.
Third down.
I feel like this is big. I mean, Newton North could really gain a lot of confidence here.
Right. Landry back to pass. Fires over the middle. Intercepted.
All right. That's the first mistake that Landry made.
Yeah.
And he overthrew his
Interception
receiver,
by
and
Shane Brennan?
Yeah, Brennan was there.
Yeah.
I don't know if Brennan's in exactly for Collins, but I know he's been playing like a deep safety type position. That's Landry's first mistake.
It is. Yeah. He's looked good out there. So
overthrew his receiver.
Walpole will take over on their 12, I think. On the 13 is where they'll take over. Timeout call by Newton North. With 3:23 left in the first half. Walpole on top 14-7, just having stopped a long, an impressive drive by Newton North with the interception by Brennan.
Yeah, that last drive was explosive running plays. I mean, you were showing me some stats before the game. I have Collins averaging over 25 yards per catch. My point is that it's usually the passing game that has the explosiveness in it. O'Brien averaging almost 23 yards a catch. Abdal Kalak, 13 yards a catch. They tend to use him on some of those short little screens, wide receiver screens, and down near the goal line. But last drive, it was Keys and Falzone with some long runs.
Right. And we haven't seen Abdal Kalak in today's game. I don't know whether he got banged up in practice this week or last week. He didn't look like he was hurt at all in the Needham game.
Yep.
First and 10 for Walpole.
But obviously their adjustment has been to go to 2 backs, and Keys has taken advantage for sure.
Right. There's a handoff to Falzone, cuts upfield, going for the sideline, and he goes out of bounds at about the 18, maybe? 17. Put it on the 17. Pick up a 5 for Falzone, 2nd and 5. That's Keys, I think. Nope, Falzone again. He gets up close to a first down. They give it to him. He's up to the 23.
2:27 and running here. I mean, you have to say the obligatory Walpole's going to get the ball starting in the second half, so it would be good to finish here with a score and get the ball.
Right, exactly. Kilroy back to pass, looking, going long. He's got Collins, a little pushing and shoving, and knocked away.
That was a good play by 12 there. I mean, one thing, and I think I've said it on a telecast before, the Walpole wide receivers go get the ball. Like when Kilroy puts it up there for him, they are really good at going up and getting that ball over their defenders. But that kid 12 for Newton North,
A.J. Gordon.
yeah, made a nice play at the end there.
All right, 2nd and 10 for Walpole. Keys up the middle. Foul zone. To the 20 to the 30-yard line. That looks like a pickup of about 3rd and about 3 for Walpole. Minute 42 and counting left in the half.
Two guys shaded over on O'Brien there. One straight up on him and one a little deeper.
Keys breaks free.
I don't know if he got it.
No, I don't think he did. Pick up to the 32 maybe.
They're lining up. This is a... Who's calling time?
Walpole calls timeout with a minute 14 to go in the first half. 4th and about a yard from their own 32-yard line. This will be an interesting call to see if he stays with going for it instead of trying to punt.
I mean, it's the offense that's huddled up over there, so I think his mind is made up.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah.
They try to draw him off sides.
Yeah, that could be a thing too. Yeah. Oh, no, here comes the punt team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Aiden Feeney back to punt. Ball gets away. High
Good punt.
kick.
Good punt. Look at that. Get a bounce.
Gonna get a Walpole bounce. And we'll roll dead inside the 20, and it is down at the 18-yard line.
Tremendous
That's
punt.
where-
Clutch punt.
Right.
You don't want to. You want to give Newton North as much field as possible with only a minute left here. I feel like
Right.
Newton North has taken one timeout, so they might have two left.
Yeah.
And Landry is. I mean, he made a mistake on the last drive, but he's proven to be a pretty solid quarterback.
All right, Newton comes up to the line. Landry back to pass, looking, going deep. Knocked away just off the hands of Logan Keys down there, covering on Brendan O'Gill.
It was an amazing. It was an incredible pass. It went through the kid's hands.
Right.
It was right on the money. Keys was only a half a step behind, but he didn't have his head turned as he was trying to catch up. And I think they were fortunate that kid dropped it. It was a great pass. I've been impressed with him and then the Newton North wideouts, and even like the running back Rather.
Yep.
Some decent weapons.
Day is only a junior.
Walpole's a little bit trying to get lined up.
Collectible. Gwynn, he gets up to the 22.
Yeah, Shamoon with the tackle there. That is O'Gwyn. Yep. No timeout here for Newton North. Maybe they're just trying not to give Walpole the ball back.
Maybe. Yeah.
Did they call 2 of them already, or just one?
I just remember
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Third down here, 25 seconds to go in the half.
I expect another long throw here. Well, a shot.
Landry back, looking, going deep.
So Brennan again.
Knocked out of bounds. Once again by Shane Brennan there, knocking it out of bounds. And we have 9 ticks left on the clock before the half will end.
Looks like Falzone is going to assume punt return duty for Abdal Kalak. And let's see if he gets a chance to return it. It's hard to foresee another play being left.
Right.
But they might run it.
Fake, yeah. No, it's a kick. They may let it roll out
That's
of
the half.
bounds.
Good job by that kid, just waiting.
They're going to mark it at the Walpole 40, but time has expired. And that will end the second quarter here from Turco Field with Walpole on top, 14-7. Logan Keys, 2 touchdown runs, 1 from 5 yards, 1 from a yard. Aiden Feeney, both points after for the Timberwolves. Nate Day, an 18-yard pass from Adam Landry. Johanna Shute with the kick for Newton, and that's where our scoring stands now. The teams are going to take a little bit of a break. We'll do the same, and we'll be back shortly with second half action, where your Walpole Timberwolves hold a 14-7 advantage over the Tigers of Newton North. What has been a very interesting game. The Tigers have come to play, and like Mike and I were discussing at halftime, should Newton win, they could move up into the tournament.
Yeah, they have a bunch of. They're 21 right now. You got to get to at least 16, but they got a bunch of teams above them with 1 win that can't get to 3 wins. In theory, they would get a lot of opponent points by beating Walpole. They wouldn't have a great reward, as we were saying, waiting for them, like Franklin or Springfield Central. But look at this onside kick, and they got it.
And Tigers recover.
Not the way to start this half.
No. Newton will take over on the Walpole 37.
Was that
38?
the quarterback who was on the kickoff team? I wish I saw that again.
Oh, big play there by Newton. All right, Landry calling signals for the Tigers. Hand off to Akil. I think it's Akil.
Yeah.
Akil, rather, he picks up down to the 34. Pick up a 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Landry back. Oh, fake. Akil again. He gets to the 34.
Yeah. Reynard steps up to meet him in the hole. Thought he had a little hole there, but Reynard came up and filled it pretty nicely. I was trying to remember our kicker from a few years back. They used to place those kickoffs. I can't remember his name.
Landry passing over on the side. It's complete out of bounds.
That's a first down, though. Oh. Number.
Looks like they're going to call it 4th.
I don't think so.
Nope, first down to the 26. 27-yard line of Walpole. Off on the side. Holds up and gets a little bit over the, yeah, that was Rather.
Falzone came up and angrily made the tackle. I think maybe
To the 25. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8 from Newton. Landry back to pass. Being pressured, fires, complete, wide open is Day. He gets down inside the 10 to about the 7.
He's got to have 6 or 7 catches by now. Tough cover. Landry, really nice play, buying as much time as he could, because the pressures were starting to come on that one, and then he put it in there perfectly.
1st and goal for the Tigers at the Walpole 7. Hand off to Akil. He gets to the 5. Pickup of 2, 2nd and goal. Rather, the only back for Newton. Pass over the side. It's going to be brought up short.
You know, it's funny, I was looking over there, and Day had a lot of space between him and his defender, and I thought, you know, he's shifty enough if you just get him the ball, kind of like we do with Abdal Kalak down near the goal line. But he got to the 1 yard line, I believe.
He did, yeah.
So.
3rd and goal from the 1. Tigers come up to the line. Rather, the only back. Keeper.
I don't think he got it.
Stop him there.
I don't think he got it.
Yeah. Lambert tried to keep Landry.
I mean, if you look at those two, look at those 2 inside D tackles for Walpole, just 2 big guys, McCabe and Famagletti. I don't know if you want to try that sneak, especially when you're having some success with Rather. And Rather is the lone back there.
He is, yep.
4th down.
Landry gonna run, and he's pulled down. Great play.
Is that Falzone? He might be hurt. Something happened.
Yeah.
Oh, but what a clutch defensive play.
Grabbed him by the ankle just as he went by him.
Walpole ended up bringing the blitz that time from the outside. Whoever that first look was, I think it might be Falzone. Earlier in the drive, he was exhorting the defense to pick it up, and you know, he's setting an example there on that play. But that's you know, hopefully he's okay.
Definitely a play we can't afford to lose.
I feel like it's one of those plays where you just land.
Zone,
You land on like the foot of the quarterback in your gut, and you get the wind knocked out of you.
And it'll be Walpole ball on the 6 yard line here.
That was huge. Look at he's exhorting his sideline. I feel like again that's one of those plays where he had to lay out. Maybe the foot of the quarterback kind of landed on in his stomach and kind of knocked the wind out of him a little bit. Hopefully that's what it was.
He's been dinged up a few times this year. He's a gutsy player out there. Goes out, takes a lot of hits, goes both ways, and is a standout both ways, really.
Absolutely.
All right, 1st and 10 for Walpole from the 6. Keys with the ball. He gets up over the 10, up to close to
run.
the 15. Over
Looks
the 15.
like a first
yeah.
down run.
It is, yeah. Walpole's first down at the
17?
18. I'd go 18 on that. Pickup of 12 for Keys.
That was a big first down run to get out of that deep within the 10-yard line there.
Right.
Foul zone's back in. I feel like he might have just got the wind knocked out of him making that tackle.
Kilroy back to pass. Looks going deep. And knocked away. He was going for Collins. And Collins actually was playing defense back there.
I
Once
have
that ball
no
went up
idea
there.
what the Newton North coaches are mad about. I mean, obviously you have the ability to play defense,
Right.
but it was a good coverage again. Second shot they've taken downfield to Collins. I mean, they were just both
Right.
equally fighting
Yeah.
for the ball.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're right, Collins has to play defense at that point, so.
Second and 10. Hand off to foul zone. Doesn't get much there. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Newton North's definitely got some energy now.
They're going to give him a yard on that. It's 3rd and 9 for Walpole from the 19.
No targets to O'Brien yet that I can recall. And he does have a single coverage down here. And they're actually even shifting away from him a little bit.
Kilroy back to pass. He's looking. He's being chased. He's going to be dropped back at the 10-yard line. A loss of 9 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down situation.
Yeah. Boy, Newton North has come to play tonight.
Yep.
Give him a lot of credit.
4th and about 16, so it'll be a punting situation. Aiden Feeney back in the end zone for Walpole to do the kicking. The kick, he gets one off. It's going to get a Walpole roll, which is a good one here. And it'll be downed at the 43-yard line by Callum McLaughlin.
You know, Newton North's down by 7, but it just feels like they have the momentum a little bit.
Right.
So this is a big defensive stand here. 3 and out would be perfect. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. They know they're in the game.
Right.
I haven't seen anything to say that they couldn't win the game. Their
No,
offense is driving the ball very well. They got some good weapons. Landry's obviously a good quarterback.
Back to pass. He's looking. Fires over the middle. Oh, complete.
That's Day.
Today, still on his feet. Gets into Walpole territory to about the 47. It will be they're going to mark him at the 49. Wow, that's a good.
That's like the 4th time he's come from the opposite end of the field and just kind of run that long crossing route.
Right.
And obviously he's fast. He's hard to keep up with. I don't know if Walpole's in man, zone.
After pass, Landry being chased.
Get
Throws
that.
it up.
Get that.
And out of bounds.
Ooh. Boy, Landry almost hit the ref.
He did, yeah.
Oh, he was scrambling.
2nd and
Coaches
10.
would have been beside themselves
Oh,
if
yeah.
because O'Brien was bearing down.
4:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Walpole still on top, 14-7 on a pair of Logan Keys touchdown runs. Newton comes up to the line. Quick pass. On the side. Going out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds at the 36, it looks
First
like.
down. First down.
And a first down for the Tigers. Keel with it. Going wide. And he's brought down after about an 8-yard pickup there.
Boy, the Newton North offense is, I'm trying to think of the right word. They just have so many different ways to go. They've utilized a ton of people. I mentioned on the first drive for Walpole, we used a ton of people. They are using a ton of people as well.
Landry going deep. Ooh. Incomplete.
He might have thrown that just a touch early. I looked. Gwynn hadn't turned his head yet when the ball was 3/4 there.
Yeah.
But you got O'Gwyn, you got McNew, you've got Day, you've got Rather. I've seen Donnell Harvey, number 6.
Right. They've got a lot of weapons out there. 3rd and 2 for Newton. That was keys on coverage there, that last play. Orange and black comes up to the line.
Now, interesting,
Going
Collins
over
is
to the
back in
right.
on defense. He hasn't been there the whole game.
Hand off to Akil, and he's stopped.
That's going to be close. Reynard and Moscatel in on the, but no, he looks like he's standing right there, no gain. I thought he might have had a yard or two, but
Brings up a 4th and about a yard.
I've noticed Reynard tonight quite a bit. He's been in minimum a half a dozen tackles, if not a few more. So, all right, another big fourth
Big
down
play
here.
for the defense, yep. Landry Pat, he's going to be chased. Throws it, complete.
Oh, what a play.
Oh, man.
What a play by that kid.
That was Day again, I think. No.
No.
So it'll be a first down at the 22. On the side to O'Quinn. Keel gets it to first down inside the 10 to about the 5.
That little bubble screen play has been killing him the whole night.
Snap.
There it is again, the bubble screen.
It's down inside the 5 to about the 4.
That's Day.
2nd and goal from the 4.
Newton North's had the ball the whole quarter.
They have. And it's gone by fast, too. 2 minutes and 17 seconds and counting. Landry back, he's being chased. Oh, he's going to make it in. Landry.
He's a difference maker, that kid. He saw the blitz coming from the left and took off and scored. He's been making good throws. He had one mistake in the first half, the overthrown pass, but boy, he's legit.
He is. 4-yard run for the touchdown. And they will go for the 1. Once again, Johannes Schul
His last kick wasn't that impressive, so we'll see. All right, that one was better.
Yep. Kick, and we are tied. We're tied here at 14 with a minute and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. As this game has really been back and forth both ways. Both teams, they know they've got a lot at stake, with this being the last game before the seedings are announced for the MIAA tournament.
Hey, a home game might be on the line for Walpole.
Right, right.
So last couple kicks, this kid, well, just kind of punched it out there.
Right. This is Jacob Wu.
Just catch it, catch it.
And
he dropped it, didn't he? Oh, I thought he dropped it.
No, I think he went right to his knee.
I was like, almost had a heart attack.
That was John Dayer. And Walpole will take over 1st and 10 on their 38-yard line. 38 or 39. 38.
Well, it just goes without saying they have to put some first downs together firstly.
Right, exactly. And off to foul zone, trying to cut outside, gets up. He's got a few. He's got about 4 or 5. Gets up to the 41 or 42. We're going to mark him on the 42.
3 yards?
4. Oh yeah, okay, at 3. Keys. Oh no, Kilroy with it, keeper. He's right, looking to cut up. Goes up, gets something out of there. He gets up to the 46-yard line. Pickup of 4.
I don't know if he faked too many guys out. He really, I have to tell you, it was impressive that he got the 4 yards, because there was about 6 Newton North guys out here.
Right.
And he wasn't going to make the corner. He made the smart call to cut it back up and get as much as he could.
Yeah. 3rd down and about 3 for Walpole.
Again, Noah O'Brien. Look at 12 down here. He can't even be 6 feet.
And off to foul zone.
That's
Keys.
Keys, yeah.
He's got the first down up to midfield.
That's huge.
It is. 13 seconds left. This may have been the last play of the quarter, as they are letting the clock go down. So you've got 3 quarters in the book. So yeah, we're deadlocked at 14. And the teams will switch sides. Walpole will now be going from right to left on your TV screen. Let's see, at the half, I had foul zone, 6 carries, 61 yards. He's gotten 4 since then, so he's got 65 yards. Keys has picked up 16 more, and he had 57, so I gives him 73. And Kilroy picked up 4, so he's at 5, because he had lost 10 on a sack. And passing-wise, he's 4 of 6 for about 18 yards. So passing game hasn't quite been there. Maybe this will be like the Needham game, where all of a sudden it comes together in the final few minutes. But Walpole definitely needs to get on the board again.
Yeah, maybe O'Brien with another 3 touchdowns. Like I said, he hasn't been targeted yet.
Right. That's.
You know, at one point in the game, I saw that they had 2 guys over on him, but now lately it's been 1, and the guy is about 5'8".
Right. right, 12 minutes to go in regulation. First down for Walpole. Hand off to Keys. Cutting up. He gets about 4 to 5 yards.
It's actually a pass. Second one that he's had similar
Right.
to that.
Pickup of about 5, yeah. 2nd and 5 for Walpole. Kilroy looking, firing, complete to Collins. It'll be to about the 41-yard line, still be shot. Be 3rd and about a yard for Walpole. Hurry up offense for the Timberwolves. Kilroy keeps it. He's got the hole. He's got the first down. Still on his feet. Going down close to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, 10-yard gain. Nice call.
Mark him on the 30.
Nice call there. He had the lead back. I think that was foul zone.
Kilroy keeping. Still on his feet. Down close to a first down.
Yeah, that's about 8 or 9 yards.
Yeah.
Might give him 9.
Go down.
Yeah, Walpole, great answer on this drive. They've really kind of, forced the issue here with strong running game. Kilroy with a couple strong runs. Falzone with that last one, the 19-yard. The offensive line has really picked it up on this drive. Very important too.
It is, yep. There's still 10 minutes to go.
To me, dominated that third quarter. They had
They
the ball
did.
the whole quarter.
They did.
And Walpole only had one possession, and I think it was, I don't even know if they got a first down in that possession.
They didn't,
They
no.
got one maybe. One early. And
Oh,
then,
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's this will be key for Walpole to get into the end zone now.
Yeah, and nothing, you don't take anything for granted. Luton North had the ball 3rd and goal at the 2 or
Right.
1, and they were held down, so you don't want to take anything for granted here.
Okay, the Timberwolves come up to the line. Newton coach complaining to the officials about something. And now, okay, 1st and goal from the 3. Hand off to Keys, and he'll be pulled down. The loss of the play back to the 4, I think.
I don't know why they're showing 3rd down on the scoreboard. I think it's second down,
It is
right?
2nd down, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2nd.
Kilroy
Keys.
to Keys, he goes in, and it's a hat trick. It's a hat trick. This time from 4 yards out.
Great answer, great answer. So, we're up here saying, hey, North's taking it to you in the 3rd quarter, but great answer by the Walpole offense there. And I think a key extra point here.
Right.
I mean,
Very much so.
the way Landry's been moving the ball.
Oh, the kick is down. It is right through. 21-14, Walpole's lead. with 9.5 minutes to go in regulation.
Keys has been the guy at the goal line, right? Maybe the coaches are thinking, hey, our opponents are going to be focusing on foul zone, which makes sense. I mean, he's been the guy all year, but Keys, 3 touchdowns down within the 10-yard line.
And next, I mean, Logan had 2 coming in, so he's already more than doubled his output from the year so far. Walpole will be kicking off here. Feeney setting the ball up. Gwynn and Rather, I think, back. It goes deep. Taken on the 12 by Rather. He's got a lane, gets up to the 32-33. And that's where Newton will take over on their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, I see Collins back into the game on defense. He wasn't playing the first half. Maybe it was a game plan for them to, after not playing last week and being banged up against Braintree. But obviously, with the way things have been going,
right, they need him.
They need him back there.
Landry back to pass, going back, being chased, throws it out of bounds.
Smart play.
Second down and 10.
Combination of good coverage and a little bit of pressure there. Moscatel chasing him down. It's been hard to get pressure because he's been throwing a lot of those little bubble screens.
Right.
You can't get pressure when the quarterback releases it within a second.
Yeah. And to Nikhil. Akil.
Oh, there he is.
Stop. Nice tackle.
Yeah. Moriarty.
Yep.
There,
yep.
I've mentioned him earlier. He seems, I mentioned Reynard. Reynard's been involved, but Moriarty's also been the guy from the linebacker spot that's been involved in quite a bit of plays as well.
A loss of 5 on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Tigers.
I mean, this is where we've seen Day multiple times.
Right. Landry looking, he's going deep.
Got
He's
McGinn.
got McGinn into.
Oh!
No! Keys will get the pass interference call, it looks like. And they're going to mark it on the Walpole 30.
If I'm being honest, it was very close. He kind of bumped him at the last minute, but he also turned his head and put up his arm. I mean, if I'm the Walpole coaches, I might be upset at this for sure. And we don't have the benefit of replay.
Right.
I guarantee if I was Newton North, I'd want it, and if I was Walpole, I wouldn't. So. He had a step. The wide receivers for Newton North have a lot of speed.
Right.
So that's the first down.
42.
The coaches are questioning why are they marking it from the line of scrimmage versus where the spot. But maybe that's the way it works in high school.
Right. At the 43 of Newton. 8:33 left in regulation.
If Keys got there early, it was only a touch early. But I don't have the I don't have the benefit of replay.
Hand off to Nikhil. He gets maybe a yard. He falls up to the 44. Second and 9 for Newton. Clock running, 8:17 left in regulation. Timberwolves on top, 21-14. 3 touchdowns by Logan Keys.
I was gonna say a lot of space down here for the wides. Here comes that across by number 2 again.
Landry being chased, dumps it off, incomplete.
Good pressure.
Looking for Rather, but it was at his feet. Bring up a third down.
Well, they were trying to set up that long crossing route by Day again, but the defensive line did not let Landry set up and wait for that to develop. He had to scramble out to his right. He didn't have much option. So again, another big third down play here. I see Kearns and Frederick inside at the D tackle spot now.
Landry back to pass, looking, firing, complete. That'll be a first down.
Wow. Right at the marker. Really smart route by that kid.
Yep.
McGinn. He got to the marker in space,
Right.
turned around, and the ball was there.
First down at the Walpole 46. Hand off to Akil, and he's going to be dropped for a loss.
One of I think both D tackles, Kearns and Frederick, were slowed rather down, and Moriarty came up with the finish. Moriarty, Reynard, active tonight. Lots involved in 6, 7, 8 tackles each.
2nd and 12 for Newton from the Walpole 47.
Wow, the D-backs are playing so far off. That little bubble screen game is so wide open. But maybe the speed is a little scary to go deep.
Yeah. Have to pass Landry going deep.
Got it!
Picked off. Logan deflected it, and Falzone recovered it. Great play, great play. Logan this time waited just the right amount of time.
Exactly.
And was able to deflect the ball over to Falzone.
You took the words out of my mouth. He got there right on time, made the beautiful deflection in Falzone. He's around the ball all the time. It gets the pick.
Walpole will be first down on their own 25-yard line. 6:26 left in the regulation. Timberwolves come up to the line. Kilroy keeps it. Goes up. He gets to the 33, maybe.
I like how they've mixed in the Kilroy draw now.
Pickup of 8 for Kilroy
It's
on
been
that.
the running game for the Timberwolves tonight. About 200 yards total between Keys, Kilroy, and Falzone.
And off again to Falzone. Falzone is still at his feet, going over to the right sideline, over in front of the Walpole bench, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the Newton 39-yard line.
Falzone, I mean, he runs hard all the time, but I feel like he's picked it up a little bit here in the second half. He absolutely destroyed the linebacker who met him and was able to continue on. What was that?
That was a pickup of 26.
Yeah. I mean, you saw Falzone earlier in the third quarter exhorting his teammates. Like he could feel, like he could tell that.
Right.
And the play before, he like threw down rather almost like dismissively. So he was in the game.
Yep.
And again, that run was so impressive.
All right. New set of downs for Walpole at the 41 of Newton. Kilroy with a keeper. Still on his feet. Ooh, taken down at the 32.
I tell you, Walpole's offensive line, they're big and strong. They have the ability to they look bigger.
Yeah.
They certainly do look much bigger than Newton North. So here in the fourth quarter, grind them down. Salee and McCabe, Prado,
Yeah.
Kearns, and Walter. They're doing the job now.
Second and a
They have
yard to
been all
go.
night.
Kilroy looking. Going deep. He's got Collins.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Max Collins. 32-yard TD.
What a throw. And again, I talked about it earlier. The Walpole wides get up and get the ball. Because that
Right.
was decent coverage.
It was.
But
Yeah.
Collins timed his jump just right and got it at the point of attack. When Kilroy dropped the pass, I was like, why are you doing that? You're running the ball. But I'm glad they were able to shut me up.
Right. Yep. Flag in the play procedure on Walpole. That'll move it back 5 for the extra point. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in regulation. Once again, we'll say another key extra point here for Walpole to keep their lead at 14. The snap, the ball is down, the kick is in, and straight through. Walpole ups their advantage to 28-14 here with 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in regulation. This is just like last week's game was at Needham. Had come down to the fourth quarter, and they were able to pull it out then. If you are interested in doing play-by-play or color commentary for any Walpole High sports, you should contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795. You too can be doing what we're doing here tonight. A long kick. He's taking it back at about the 5. Rather with it. And he gets it up to the 27, maybe the 28. The Tigers will take over there on their own 28-yard line. Now they're moving it back to the 27.
Keys, 3 TDs tonight, obviously, and the big defensive play on the last series because Newton
Right.
North was driving for that tying score.
Landry looking, being chased. Oh, he's got a wide open Day. Day stays on his feet and is brought down at the 45-yard line of Newton.
Another really nice pass. And Day, I don't know, is that 9 or 10 catches for him?
Yeah, it's got to be. They're going to mark it on the 46-yard line of Newton.
Can't let up a quick one here, that's for sure.
Right. The snap. Landry back to pass. He's looking. Going right. He gets away. Tosses it up.
No?
Intercepted.
Is he going to give it to him?
Yes. Noah McKenzie there for the interception. At the Walpole 38-yard line. They're discussing it. Wait a minute. And yeah, they're going to give it. Walpole gets it on the 39-yard line.
Yeah, Landry with he's made 2. I wouldn't say the Keys play on the last drive was a mistake. The
No.
throw was on the target.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This was definitely, he just
yeah.
kind of threw it up there, and
Yeah.
I looked quick, and there really wasn't any Newton playing near there.
Yeah.
And McKenzie made a nice diving catch on that grab. Oh, first down for Walpole at their 39-yard line. Hand off to Falzone. Falzone cutting upfield and gets over to the 40-yard line. I'm going to mark him right on the 40. Pickup of about a yard.
I got Walpole with about almost 240 yards rushing tonight. Great job by the offensive line, who to me has just gotten better and better as the seasons wore on. Again, I don't know about what happened last week, but just so impressive to see these guys gel. And
I can imagine it was a long week of practice for Walpole. Keys with the ball. Gets up over the 45, maybe to the 46. Timeout Newton at the 45, pick up a 5. And timeout 2:54 left in regulation. Walpole up by a pair of touchdowns. A hat trick tonight for Logan Keys. Runs of 5, 1, and 4 yards for his 3 touchdowns. And then Max Collins hauled in a 32-yard pass from Corey Kilroy for the 4th TD. For Kilroy, I think that's his 12th, his 14th touchdown pass of the year.